David might be a douche, but you did steal his gun. Is everybody armed in Arcadia Bay now?
Only the ones who shouldn't be, like Step Dildo. Until now.
I'm not in the revolution yet, Che.
You are the revolution, Max. So we should figure out how to best use and abuse your power with a test. Drink?
Yuck.
You are so cute. You haven't changed a bit. Okay, let's do this. Can you find 5 bottles while I prep the shooting range?
Beer and guns? Nice combo.
You can handle it. Now go find us 5 bottles, pretty please.
Hey everyone, welcome back in. So this is where we ended last episode in the middle of episode 2. So we have to go find 5 beer bottles for Chloe to do some target practice on because she did end up stealing David's gun, which is very scary.
That's my Chloe.
Did see some other gun shells over here. These look like they're from a shotgun though.
Those shells look fresh.
Not good. So people come here to target practice pretty often. I'm not gonna lie that this does seem like a place where Chloe would hang out. I would probably hang out here too if I lived in a small town with not much to do. All right, let me look through my pictures real quick just because there's a lot going on in here. And I thought I remembered seeing the 142. So 142, a deer, someone looking out a window. I probably won't see that here, but this gun picture might come into play here too with the lighthouse in the background. Okay. Nothing new in the journal. Nope. So let's try to take a picture of this.
Break time.
It's hard to believe that was
time.
once on the road, filled with dozens of students.
Yeah, it is kind of like eerie. Eerie, but like in a cool way. Nice. So we got the 142 on the bus. That's actually a pretty cool photo. All right, let's go see if we can talk to Chloe now that she's on break.
I have to find dirty-ass bottles while you chill? Not fair.
I have to prep the range, crybaby. And I've been tripping hard about where you got this rewind power.
From God or the gods. So, bow.
We can make the world bow. Are you ready for that?
No way. I still don't even know how my power works. Or for how long.
Dude, you fuck shit up, you rewind, you fix it. Drop the mic. Boom.
Spin, rinse, and repeat. I'm just altering time and space. Oh yeah, and history. No biggie.
You already altered history by saving my life, smartass. Let's see what else you can do.
As we were coming back in and Max asked Chloe, how many times are you going to get mad at me this week? It reminds me so much of a friend that I also had in, it was either high school or college. I can't remember. I think it was actually college. But she reminds me a lot of Chloe. Came from a really, really rough background. Not saying that Chloe's background's rough at all. That's not really a comparison. But she definitely had the same temperament and was a little bit narcissistic just because I feel like she was going through a lot mentally. She wasn't able to really talk about her feelings in a constructive way and instead did what Chloe does and kind of like point fingers at Max and say you can't have other friends. I mean, she didn't openly say you can't have other friends, but answering that call from Kate and her snapping like that just shows you how insecure Chloe's feeling. And she's probably nervous that Max is going to leave her again. So I get it. I definitely get Chloe's personality. It's hard to swallow. Move. But I do understand it. Oh, there's a bottle over there. Okay. Yeah, let's move this plank. I guess we have to go across to get that bottle.
Huh. I could use this board as a bridge. Doesn't look too heavy.
There's so much going on in this area. I want to go inside of that little, whatever that is. I guess like an office, but no one works here right now.
Way heavier than I thought. Ugh.
Do people normally work at junkyards? I don't think I've actually ever been to a junkyard. It seems very unsafe because, like, you can see teenagers are here. There's a football. There's, like, beer bottles everywhere.
The Bigfoots were here.
Yeah. And they're coming. I mean, Chloe's coming here to shoot guns. Seems very unsafe. I feel like there should be some sort of, like, personnel here to make sure that kids don't get hurt here, but...
Cool. At least not everything is broken around here.
Yep, our first bottle. 1 of 5.
Hello, bottle number 1. 4 more to go.
Chair.
Although this junkyard is a dive, I see why Chloe hangs here. She's a steampunk. It actually feels like Chloe and I are kids again. We're hiding out and plotting our future. Despite all the chaos and bullshit, I feel so giddy hanging out with her again. So happy. Like we've both gone back in time.
I love the ongoing theme song. And like the different renditions of it. It's really nice. But yeah, it definitely looks like a place that Chloe would hang out pretty frequently. To just kind of like get away from the world. I feel for Chloe. And I feel like I was a little bit hard on her mom last episode. I didn't mean to kind of like point fingers at her, but I think that's like my own inner teenager coming out and sticking up for Chloe, because I know what it feels like to have your feelings when you're a teenager. I mean, those are big feelings. They're so much bigger and harder to deal with when you're a teenager versus being an adult. There are things that happen to me now in my 30s that kind of make me like freak out, but I handle them so much better than I did when I was a teenager. When I was a teenager, I would, go get tattoos. I would go out and like hang out with the wrong people, the wrong crowd, just to kind of like escape, because I had absent parents that pushed me away. And I know what it feels like to have a parent just kind of look at you and be disappointed. And in a way, it's definitely her mom's fault, because she's expecting her to move forward when she's very stuck. And I feel for Chloe. I feel like she's really alone right now, especially since Rachel's disappearance. I feel for her.
Where to find bottles? Maybe in an old refrigerator.
Okay, I'm gonna look out for refrigerators. And I'm not saying that it's all Joyce's fault. I don't think that. But I do think that Joyce could have gone around things a little bit differently for the sake of her daughter. But life's probably really hard for Joyce too. I mean, she lost her husband. She's working a dead-end job trying to pay bills that keep racking up. It's hard to see. Oh, nice. We can go into that building.
All this rusted metal makes me feel serene. Am I morbid or just goth?
Neither. I feel like you're just artistic. You're thinking about it from an artist eye. There's a fridge, but there's no bottle in there.
I don't want to go that way.
Oh, okay. We can't go over there. All right, let's try to go into this building. Juliet and Zachary, love forever. There's no motto here. It's kind of a motto in itself. I wonder if there's a door back here too. Doesn't look like it. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff in there.
Thanks for the tip.
I'm just gonna check for bottles and then we'll like loop around to the entrance. There's like a railroad track here. I don't see any bottles over here. What was that? A shirt? What the heck?
This is the scariest thing here.
Why is that scary? I mean, it's kind of weird that there's like a random shirt. But it is a junkyard, I guess. Maybe it was in someone's car and came out. This is definitely... Oh my gosh, look at that. It's definitely where people used to hang out. Where Chloe and Rachel used to hang out.
I don't want to intrude, but I was here.
We should write
Now
our
we're
names
officially
too.
a trio. We just have to find Rachel. They would have gone all the way to Los Angeles for a rave. Looks fun.
Did they actually go? No minors. I mean, they're 18. Psychedelic Apocalypse. August 12th, 2013.
So Rachel did go to a Vortex Club party. This flyer is dated right before she disappeared.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's why I was silent. I couldn't remember when she disappeared. So it was like January, March 28th. When did she disappear? Let me find one of her posters. There's one. Date missing, April 22nd. Okay, so I wonder why that rave poster was in here from August. It was 2013, right? April 22nd. And when was this?
So Rachel did go to a Vortex Club party. This
Yeah.
flyer is dated right before she disappeared.
About a month before. Okay.
I want to die. Jeez.
Oh my God.
Who wrote this?
I hope it wasn't Chloe. I remember writing stuff like that in my like journals just to kind of like get it off your chest. I used to write some pretty crazy stuff.
Oh, there you are, little bottle. Trying to play hide and seek? Boom. Only 3 bottles left. Ouch.
F you. Yes, you. You can actually see the train like going through. That's pretty cool. We're still going Abe Newberg 60 miles. So we should leave around 5. I drive. 60 miles away? Holy. We'll ride in your new ride. We have to get supplies for the drive-in. Maybe we can have dinner first. Or whatever. Anyway, go Abe. Too late. What is too late? That he said maybe we can have dinner first, like as a date kind of thing. It's kind of funny. I like Warren. I feel like Warren's like good for Max. I don't know. I feel like he's nerdy, but he also stands up for her, and he really cares about her.
Rachel songs. I wonder if Chloe would ever make me a mixtape.
Can we read that? No. Gosh, I remember burning CDs with LimeWire.
That kind of hurts.
Oh, friendship bracelets. Chloe and Rachel. Hers looks like it's kind of like broken, but maybe it was just like tied there. I mean, yeah, Max, but you moved away. You didn't even keep in touch.
Now, what's up with this weird secret relationship? Sounds like Rachel was confused about it, maybe even ashamed. I wish she named names. I better not show this to Chloe or she will be seriously hurt.
How did Chloe not find it? C, which I guess is Chloe. Is this from Rachel? You can tell how much I want you to read this letter since I've been dragging my butt to give it to you. Maybe I just want you to find it when I'm not around so we never have to talk about it. And I don't want you to hate me. Where to start? I met somebody recently who's so different from the lame Vortex Club snobs. I know you'll have a meltdown when I tell you and think he's gross. But I swear he's wise and unconventional. Kind of scary, not in a bad boy way. He's just experienced some stuff. Yeah, I'm kind of obsessed. I won't blame you for freaking. Maybe I know you're right and this just has to be my secret. I hate not sharing this with you, except I know you'd give me that stink eye and grill me for every stupid detail. If I even told you that night we hooked up near campus. That last night we hooked up near campus. Who is she talking about? And why would Chloe have a meltdown about it? I mean, I think Chloe can be a little bit, she wants to hang on to her relationships with her friends. I mean, she just got that way with Max about the Kate phone call. So I can kind of see her being nervous to tell about a relationship. But Chloe, I feel like Chloe mentioned to us that she was seeing someone, she needed money for something. And I remember that conversation. So Chloe is aware that she was seeing somebody, but apparently she never said names. And I remember Chloe telling us that, like, she didn't know who it was. But why would she freak out so much? You'd give me a stink eye and grill me for every stupid detail. So it's somebody that Chloe would not approve of. Interesting. I think that whoever she's writing about has a big part in her disappearance. I mean, it has to.
They really were besties. That could have been me instead of Rachel.
Or all three of us. Chloe looks happy.
I can't see Chloe playing with makeup.
Everyone has that Oregon ashtray. It's everywhere. Oh, a fridge. Oh, we can't open. Oh, it's just the door. All right. I think that might be everything in here. Honestly, what a cool little hangout. Look at that picture. The boobs. Rachel and Chloe playing darts. LA Biatch. Is that Victoria? That's actually really funny. All right. How many more bottles do we need to find? 3? 3 more. Oh, look. We definitely walked right past that one.
Yes, score.
All right. So 2 more.
3 down, 2 more to go. Talk about finding a bottle in a haystack.
Mm-hmm. Ew, an old baby. Oh, that's creepy. That is the creepiest thing in here.
Oh, poor thing.
No.
They left you here all alone.
No. I don't do dolls. I don't like dolls at all. Freak me out. Did we already look at this wreck?
Every car has its own tale and history.
Makes me wonder where my Pontiac Sunfire is from high school. I know it's in a junkyard somewhere. Wonder if it's even still a car. Oh, there's like water or... Oh, it looks like oil with the way it's like shining. Probably shouldn't step in that. Washing machine.
I wonder how many generations of fashion went through that washing machine.
True. Didn't... Oh, a squirrel. Didn't go this way. Oh, there's another bottle. Nice.
Coming this fall, Max Caulfield, Bottle Hunter. one more bottle to go. I wonder if Chloe thinks about her father when she looks at all these smashed up cars.
Was that like a hint at what happened to her dad? He was in a car accident? Oh, that's awful. That's really, really sad. There's some refrigerators. Oh man, that's so tragic.
Wowzer. That looks exactly like the same dough from my tornado vision.
What? It looks like it's like a ghost. Oh.
That dough is the perfect photo op.
What in the world? So if we take a picture, will it actually show up?
She's staring at me as if we have a connection.
It will just... So weird. Yeah, it's like there's nothing there. Oh, that's creepy. Very creepy. Also, wasn't Max wearing a pink shirt with a doe on it? I feel like she randomly like changed when we started hanging out with Chloe, or I don't know. I remembered getting dressed in the last episode and she was wearing pink with a doe on it. And now it's white. And I'm really confused at when that happened. Or I might just be losing it. I don't know. Maybe the seasons are blending together. But I could have sworn that it was a pink shirt that we got dressed in after the shower. All right, one more bottle. Stump. Oh, we can sit here.
It's so quiet and primordial out here. I always feel like the forest is whispering to me. Like Arcadia Bay is trying to tell me something. I just have to figure out the message.
I think Arcadia Bay is definitely trying to tell her something. Since she moved back here, she's been having visions of tornadoes, that doe, rewind powers. Something really strange is definitely going on. The quiet moments in this game are amazing. I feel like in games I normally like have quiet moments, but they're not forced quiet moments like these are, where, I mean, it's not really forced, but the game wants you to take that breath. And I think that's really awesome and something that I enjoy doing in like Red Dead or Mass Effect, even just going in a part of the ship, like the captain's quarters, and just kind of like sitting there and talking with you guys in front of the fish tank. I do that so often in every game that I play, and the fact that this game pulls out time away to just sit there and think about what's going on with amazing music playing and like that cinematic camera is very, very cool. It's something that I think is one of my favorite parts of this game. Aside from obviously all of the internal monologues and the journal, it's just, it is a lore lovers game.
Bottles. Maybe in an old refrigerator.
Okay, she keeps saying that, so we need to look at refrigerators. We already looked over there. A random refrigerator door. Okay. Another shirt.
This was an old school punk shirt.
Okay. There's a fridge. We can't get to it from that side. Maybe the other side. All right. So let's go around I think it might be in that area near like the crab sign. Like over here. Yeah, because we didn't really explore. I mean, we looked at the school bus and took a picture, but...
So sad to look at a grounded boat. I wonder who owned that and where they are now.
Oh, there it is. By a fridge.
Look what we have here. A cute little bottle for the taking.
Can we reach that? Oh.
Stupid bottle.
Okay. Maybe I can stand on the crate.
Maybe I can use this to reach the bottle.
Yeah. Okay. Let's unbreak it. And move this crate over there to step up on it. Nice.
Voila. Now I can deliver this bottle booty to Captain Chloe.
All right. I keep thinking that it's writing in the journal. I think it's like auto-saving. Max, I want to thank you for giving me such great advice about going to the police and telling them everything about Nathan. I so appreciate you standing by me. Keeps my faith. Kate, I'm on your side. Please don't mention me too much if you can. I'm already in trouble around here. True. And thanks so much for talking to me this morning. I was about to have a serious cry and I needed a friend. You were there as usual. She put a smiley face. I hope Kate's getting better. Hopefully, I mean, it's a good thing that we answered the phone call, obviously, and we told her to go to the police because it makes it, we're definitely on her side, but it reassures her that she's valid in what happened to her. It's not in her mind. Everyone else is trying to gaslight her by sending around that video, and it's awful. I can't even imagine how she feels.
No way. I totally remember going there when I was a kid. I loved the Hush Puppies.
Oh, Hush Puppies.
Now the sign is just Arcadia Bay junk.
I like Hush Puppies. I haven't had them in a really long time, though. Chloe's car. But yeah, I hope that Kate is starting to realize that she does have friends. And it's not going to be the end of the world. And it has to be really hard for her because much like Chloe, her parents are bringing down the heat. And because they're really religious, they definitely judge a lot harder for those things. And Kate is definitely very alone right now. I mean, that nasty letter from her aunt and the email from her mom. I feel for Kate. It really sucks. All right, let's tell Chloe we found her bottles.
Thanks, Max.
I have like one random piece of hair that keeps tickling my nose.
Wait, one more for the road?
You're serious about this?
We're gonna shoot all these bottles without wasting a single bullet. Max,
Okay.
you have to help me aim. Show me the way, Max.
I need to see you shoot first.
God, that scared me. All right, so to the right.
Show me the way, Max.
Aim a bit to the right.
Sir, yes, sir. Oh, yes! Did you see that shit, Max?
Duh.
That was so fucking cool. Now for the second bottle. Now,
I feel like
Max,
so nervous.
where do I aim?
You're on target. Hold the trigger.
Feeling like really weird about us shooting guns right now while Chloe is one beer deep. Okay.
Now, Max, where do I aim?
Up.
Aim slightly above.
Right between the eyes. Watch out, Nathan. Now that is fun. Let's pump up the volume and find me another target. I want to get creative here.
Creative. What does that mean?
Give me something to shoot, Max.
The wood? The rim? Oh my god, it would like ricochet. Is that the point?
Hello, what should I shoot?
Shoot the barrel? Oops, I didn't mean to rewind. I forgot that you could right click to
Since you won't
rewind.
play, I'm gonna shoot this barrel. Yawn. Listen to those fat bullet beats!
Oh my god, that's so scary. All this like ricocheting.
Give me something to shoot, Max.
Can we shoot this wood?
Aim at that old blue plank here.
I hate old planks.
Okay.
Yawn.
So she wants us to like somehow
Give me something to shoot, Max.
hit the bot. Oh, I guess we have to shoot the rim, right? Oh, I'm so nervous.
Let's take out this wheel rim on your left.
Taking out the wheel rim now?
Okay, it worked.
Hella yes!
Nice shooting, Tex.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Satisfied?
Like, never?
No, please.
So I want one more uber cool trick shot.
How about using that junker for a target now?
Well,
Dude, I need a target before I shoot.
the glass would just like break. Maybe the bumper would like go and shoot one of the
Well, Matt,
bottles.
Put a real dent in that front bumper.
Goodbye, cruel bumper. Jesus, I shot myself!
Oh my god!
I shot myself!
Holy crap!
Stupid gun!
Oh my god.
Hold on,
Stupid gun. This is so dumb. I can't believe that we're doing this right now. This is ridiculous. She just shot herself in the heart. God.
Dude, I need a target before I shoot.
All right, let's do the tire.
How about aiming for the left tire?
Adios, spinning wheel of death.
Jeez. Oh, I'm so scared now. Okay. We got all the bottles.
Uber cool.
So stupid.
I cannot believe this is for reals. My best friend is a superhero. Now it's your turn to bust a cap.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Max, your nose. Damn.
I don't feel so super.
Max!
Oh no. Oh my god. We need to stop using this for fun. It's obviously getting angry that we're using this power for fun. Nosebleeds keep happening. Like, didn't we learn our lesson in the diner? Now we're having flashbacks. Or flash forward, I guess.
You freaked me out there. Do you feel any better now?
A little. Thanks for helping me. Just give me a minute.
Too much action for Arcadia?
Maybe not enough. This is kind of fun. Scary and stupid, but fun.
Let me know when you feel okay.
God, this power really messes with my head. Glad I feel normal again. I better go chat up Chloe.
But this wasn't happening before we started making it a game. I feel like we should be using our power for something other than games, and maybe that's why Max is struggling. I don't know. I have a bad feeling about that. Just when I thought stuff couldn't get crazier, Chloe took me to her secret lair, the city dump. Perfect for Halloween, like where the vehicle and appliance ghosts of Arcadia Bay came to rot and rust. Urban dystopia porn. But instead of taking cool photos, Chloe had me do some silly kind of fun gun tricks. I don't know if like playing with a gun is just, I don't know why it would be fun, but that's just my opinion. I think guns just like freak me out when they're not in a good, safe setting. And as we saw today, I mean, she shot the bumper and shot herself in the chest. That stuff happens. Like, ricochet is real. Gun violence and accidents are real. I've read too many horror stories about gun accidents, I think. Oh, our photo with the gun. Does that mean the lighthouse is in the distance? It is. That's actually really cool.
Look at her. Chloe can even chill out playing with a gun.
I feel like it shows you just kind of like how numb Chloe is to life right now. Just chilling with a gun. This is what she does for thrills now, because life, I mean, she's just so numb. Honestly, a really cool picture, though. I'm sad we can't see the lighthouse in the distance. We can see, like, part of it.
Okay. Looks like you're ready to lock and load.
I don't know about this.
Are you afraid of getting in trouble? Oh, boo-hoo, Max is afraid. I know you can handle this, and I'm here to guide you. Make me proud, sister.
Who's that?
Hey, it's Thelma and Louise. Or is it Bonnie and Clyde?
Excuse us, Frank.
Oh, sorry, Chloe. Don't let me get in the way of your bonding. I heard the gunshots and the breaking glass. It's cute that you're playing with guns. Just like me at your age.
We're not anything alike, man.
We both need money. In fact, you need it so bad, you owe me a shitload, don't you, Chloe? Huh?
You'll get your money.
Don't they all say that? You know, even when they're broke and acting tough? What are you hiding there, girlie? Let me see.
Where did you get that bracelet?
A friend, and it's none of your goddamn business. You're my business now.
That's
and
Rachel's bracelet. Why the fuck are you wearing her bracelet?
Calm
the heck?
yourself, all right? It was a gift.
No, it wasn't. You stole that shit. Give it to me right now, asshole.
You better step back before you regret it, girl. I mean it. You want me to cut you, bitch?
Oh my god.
Please. Please step back.
You're kidding. Put that down.
Holy crap. We can't shoot him, can we? No, we could kill him. No,
Come on,
I
girlie.
can't.
Shoot me. Ah, Christ. You're more like Abbott and Costello. Nice piece. I'll consider this interest on your loan. Thanks.
Oh man.
You have until Friday to pay me, or I'll track you down with this interest. Have a good play, kids.
Oh man. Maybe I should have shot him.
You really stood your ground.
I freaked. I don't like guns.
It'll be hard to keep Nathan off my ass. My step-shit will have his other gun sealed in an electrified bunker by now.
Sorry, Chloe. I've never held a gun on a human being before. Not cool.
Yeah, it's...
I know, Max.
Yeah.
Really. I'm actually relieved it worked out this way instead. And there are more guns out there. Let's blow. My secret lair didn't feel secret today. At least Frank is gone. He won't fuck with us again. He just wants his money.
Oh, man. Frank took Chloe's gun because of me.
I feel like I should redo it. I don't know if Chloe would Max would actually try to shoot him. Would she actually try to do that? Or maybe just like shoot near him to try to scare him? But I'm nervous now that Chloe's like, there's more guns out there. So what is she going to do to try to get a gun? Like, maybe we should just keep this one. I don't love the fact that Chloe has access to a gun, but I don't know what to do. I feel like I should rewind. I'll never forget Frank, if only because he's the first and last person I will ever aim a gun at. How did Chloe end up in a sketchy drug dealer's orbit and owing him a bunch of money? The weird thing is that when I first saw him threatening Chloe in the junkyard, I was more shocked how uncreepy he looked. I expected some try-hard gangster, but he looked more like a dumpster diving troll. So this is the guy that's in the RV. That's what the cop told us. He said that his name is Frank and we need to stay away from him and his RV. So what's going on with him? Why was he at the school? Why is he lurking around in sketchy school areas? He's obviously an older guy. And is this maybe the guy that Rachel was with? And why Chloe wouldn't have accepted him? But I feel like I remember reading... Let me look at this note again. Met someone recently who's so different from the lame Vortex Club snobs. I know you'll have a meltdown when I tell you and think he's gross. But I swear he's wise and unconventional. Wise? I don't really see Frank as being very wise. I mean, he lives in an RV selling drugs to kids, it seems. Unconventional? Yeah, but wise? Kind of scary. Not in a bad boy way. Well, that definitely makes me feel like it's not Frank, because he is the epitome of bad boy vibes. He is like the neck tattoos, gun stuff, drugs. He is the bad boy, but he is kind of scary. Just experienced some stuff. I'm kind of obsessed. I won't blame you for freaking. I told you that night we hooked up near campus. I don't know. And he's wearing Rachel's bracelet. That's very strange. And it was a gift. Maybe Frank is the one that Rachel was starting to date. I just don't see this. That sentence right there, kind of scary, not in a bad boy way, makes me feel like it's not Frank. But everything else in the letter kind of adds up. And him wearing the bracelet. I don't know. I think I'm going to rewind. I think I'm going to try to shoot him. I think it's better. I know it sounds silly after everything I just talked about, but with Nathan Prescott's father, and now Frank after Chloe and I feel like we need some protection of some sort. And I know that's wild because we're 18. What are we doing with a gun? How are we no better than Nathan waving around a gun? But I feel like we need to keep our gun. And maybe it will freak him out if I really hope that Max wouldn't murder him, would she? I'm gonna try. Plus, I don't want Chloe going around trying to find guns from other people and owing more people money or doing more sketchy stuff for it. Okay, so where did it put us? Okay. I'm gonna
Are you
try
ready
to
to
shoot
do
him.
this?
We should jet before.
We have plenty of time to do anything we want whenever we want.
He creeps me out.
Make me proud.
And if anything, it'll terrify him to stay away from us, right? And if we kill him, maybe I'll just rewind again.
That is hilarious. Oh, man. I'll remember you, kid. I'll remember you almost shot me. And you'll wish I had no memory, because I never forget.
Oh god, this seems worse.
You have until Friday to pay me. Don't ever pull crap like this again. It'll be the last time you do. Try bullets next time, brainiacs.
Great.
Sorry.
You are awesome. Thanks for standing up for me. Let's blow. My secret lair didn't feel secret today. At least Frank is gone. He won't fuck with us again. He just wants his money.
Jesus, I almost shot this guy. And now he'll be more dangerous to Chloe and me.
That seems really bad. But at the same time, he's already
Wowzer.
dangerous to Chloe.
Why did Frank have Rachel's bracelet?
Yeah.
We need to talk about this later, but I better follow Chloe now.
I think that Frank is definitely someone to keep our eye on. The cop even told us that. And with Rachel's bracelet, I feel better with him not having a gun. He probably already has guns of his own. But at least we got to keep the gun. And it also makes it very clear that Max is there for Chloe. I mean, look at that different in interaction from the first time where they're standing like worlds apart. And then after we stand up for Chloe and try to shoot Frank, she actually like gives us a hug. And I feel like that's Chloe's wall of armor coming down and allowing Max to...
Just another day of Max's fucked up life. Time to go get Chloe.
coming back into like a friendship with Max. And I think I'm going to stick with this one. I think both options are very sketchy and scary, but at least with this one, Chloe knows that we're there for her. Even if it is getting Max into even more trouble. Did we write about it in our journal? No. Did this change? Like for the people? So yes, I actually threatened him with David's gun. Ridiculous. Wait, did I even get... No, I stopped reading because I was so... I was so like freaked out about the decision. All right. I expected some try-hard gangster, but he looked more like a dumpster diving troll. Which I guess he kind of is since we were on his turf. Testing out my rewind skills for Chloe's amusement. Though he didn't look like a serial killer, his vibe, aura, energy, whatever was bad. Always trust your vibes. I could literally feel the hair on my arm prickling. He wanted the money Chloe owed him, so it didn't make sense that he would hurt her. But I wasn't going to take a chance. So yes, I actually threatened him with David's gun. Ridiculous. Fortunately, none of us ended up like Reservoir Dogs. And I saw that maybe Frank isn't as scary as I thought. I'm not sure what Reservoir Dogs is, but I'm guessing it's bad. But I don't want Chloe near him ever again, since he was wearing one of Rachel Amber's bracelets for whatever reason. I doubt Chloe will be partying with him anymore. But he's at the top of our suspect list now. Yeah, especially if that was the one that Rachel was talking about in this letter. Which I don't think, I'm not like 100% sold that it's Frank that she's mentioning just because of that whole bad boy sentence. But it could be. Maybe Frank showed a side to Rachel that made it seem like he wasn't a bad boy. I don't know. Sketchy. All right.
Chloe's waiting to go for a walk. We both need a timeout from here.
Yeah. That was insane. All of that was crazy.
I still can't believe you pulled a gun on Frank. That was epic.
It felt awful. I'm glad there was no bullets in there.
You can just rewind time in your hand and stick that barrel right up Frank's ass. You have the power!
You're gross. Don't fall.
That's sweet.
I'm just glad you were here.
Me too, I think. Chloe, why the hell are you hanging around scary losers like Frank? It's weird.
Yeah, let's take a break and I'll talk. Feels like a different world, huh? I wish we could stay forever.
Can we build another pirate fort and keep the world out?
We need a new secret hangout. At least Frank wouldn't find us. Are you okay, Max?
I'm freaked out.
I'm still freaked out about what happened. That was awful, Chloe.
I'm sorry. But Frank isn't as hardcore as he fronts. All he cares about is his cash, stash, and mangy dog.
Chloe, did you see what just happened? I almost shot him. I know I could rewind, but Chloe, this is not playtime. No more guns.
Max, I know. Crazy shit is the new normal for me. That's why I plan to leave Arcadia Bay without paying Frank off.
Now, tell me exactly what's going on between you and Frank. Does he have a last name?
Frank Bowers, he's just a dealer, where I get my weed. The one in your joint, remember? Anyway, Frank and I kind of hung out.
What? Hung out, bad boy? I want to say both. Just because of... I want to say bad boy.
Is this your bad boy phase?
No, it's my trying to scrounge some quick cash so Rachel and I could get the hell out of here phase.
Oh.
Frank had quick cash, that's all.
That's it?
No. I want to know how Frank got Rachel's bracelet.
Yeah.
What do you think?
My brain's fried. It does feel a little fried, but we need to be careful.
I think we have to be careful
Yeah.
and keep an eye on this guy. Without him eyeballing us, okay?
It's so weird talking to you about this insane crap. We haven't hung out this much since we were tweens, and it's like no time has passed. I wish Rachel was here to meet you.
Do you think that Rachel and I would have been friends?
You're not that different. She has a great eye for images and for art. Plus, she's a smartass like you. We would all be hella best friends forever.
I know she must be as cool as you are. I have no doubt we'll meet soon.
Railroad tracks always make me feel better. I have no idea why.
Kerouac knew. It's the romance of travel and movement. The sound of the train whistle at night.
Look at the beat poet here.
Oh. Max.
I'd rather be a good photographer.
You are. You just have to stop being afraid.
Perfect.
Jeez, these are terrifying. Gosh. These are such...
Help! I'm stuck!
What?
Hold on, Chloe.
How the heck did you get stuck in the rail?
What's that noise? The train. Oh, shit.
What? Stop.
Max, you can't just yank Chloe out like a superhero. Move!
I don't want to die here!
Oh my god, what is happening? The switch thingy. The switch. Every railroad has a switch. Yeah.
Come on!
I need to pull the switching lever right now.
Okay, pull it. Of course. Of course it's stuck.
An inch.
Fuse box?
Please, get me out of here!
Maybe I can open this
Okay,
fuse
just
box.
open it.
It's not locked. I better find a tool to cut those wires.
Oh my god, are you serious? A tool? Where? This is terrifying.
The train's coming!
Oh my god.
Please!
Is this open? Door, open.
Shit, I can't budge it
Oh
at
my
all.
god. Oh my god, I hear the train. Holy crap. Holy crap. Crowbar. Take the crowbar.
I can definitely
Oh my god.
use that boy. I must have missed something. I should rewind.
I'm so glad that we didn't have to watch that. We have the crowbar still? Okay. Go. Just keep rewinding. I can't listen to that happening over and over again. Crowbar the door. So we need pliers in here. Pliers. Drawer open. Nothing. Drawer open. Jeez. Oh, pliers. Grab them. Take.
Now I can pull a total MacGyver.
Okay, so it looks like we're keeping the things that we're picking up. An axe? What the heck is the axe for?
Okay, what can I slice with this?
I have no idea. Go. I'm just gonna rewind.
The train's coming!
Cable drum. Push?
Damn, something is blocking the drum.
What would that even do?
Get me out of here!
Cable drum, okay. I have too much anxiety for this. I can't.
Max, get me out of here!
Okay. Alright, open the fuse box. Open. Use the pliers. Axe?
Maybe an axe isn't the best precision tool.
Okay. Pliers.
But which wire to cut?
Red. Was red the right one? God, it's so close. Can it just back up? Open. Pliers.
But which wire to cut?
Red.
Now that's the right cable.
I keep like just missing it. Okay. Let's just back up like a lot. So I have more time to handle this. We get to keep the things that are on us, thank goodness. We would not have enough time to do this otherwise.
Max, please!
But which wire to cut?
I don't even know if red's the right one. I just keep trying
Now
because...
that's the right
Okay, it is the right. It is. I'm just... Jeez. That was so stressful.
okay?
I feel like
You
my
saved
heart.
me again. Crazy. Now we're totally bonded for life.
Damn, that was close.
Aren't you glad I took you away to a nice, quiet, desolate spot?
It was cool to spend time in your lair, but I have to get back to school before my next class.
Since you're the mysterious superhero, I'll be your faithful chauffeur and companion.
My powers might not last, Chloe.
That's okay. We will. Forever.
My heart hurts. It was like pounding out of my chest. That was so crazy. Chloe screams. All right, we're safe. We're okay. We saved your life again.
Thanks for the ride, Chloe. Right on time for my art lesson.
Thanks for coming with me. Sorry to be so boring.
Nothing exciting ever happens to us, right?
Listen, your rewind power has to be connected to that snow yesterday. That might explain your tornado vision.
Explain what?
Explain what? Snow equals a ginormous twister that takes out Arcadia Bay? You're high.
Wake up, Max. You saved my life twice now. You altered the course of my destiny, yours, and whoever. Do you know about chaos theory?
We've actually saved her life 3 times. She just doesn't remember the one where she shot herself today. What do you know about chaos theory?
What do you know about chaos theory, Miss I Hate Math?
5 years ago, asswipe. Some people change. And your situation is the perfect storm for quantum physics.
Why me? I'm just a geek girl in some small town.
A perfect example of strange attractors? Don't they teach you kids anything at Blackwell? We have a tornado, rewind power, and freak snow. Hello, Armageddon. So let's party with your power, Rockstar!
Like he said, Professor Price, a superhero needs a sidekick.
How can it be such a shitty week and yet one of the best of my life?
Because we're back in action again.
Seems like we're friends again. Like good friends again. What a crazy day.
I have a little time before Mr. Jefferson's class, so I can do some wandering.
Nice.
So are you going to that Vortex Club party?
Like I would miss it. I have the sweetest outfit.
This party?
If I was normal, I'd be super excited about going to a major shindig.
End of the world party. Blackwell swimming pool. Thursday, 10:10. So a day before Friday when Max's visions are saying something's gonna go down. Wonder if we're gonna go to that. Doesn't sound like Max wants to go.
Justin always looks stoned.
It's kind of sad to see that like Justin was also into Dana. I mean, I guess everyone's kind of into Dana. Dana is one of those girls at the school where everyone's into her and she's popular and all of that. But just knowing how much like Max is into Justin, I'm sure that probably wasn't easy for Max to hear. All right, guess we should talk to the principal if we can. Oh, we can.
I swear, Principal Wells always looks distressed. Sir?
Oh, hello, Max. I hope this isn't about the alleged gun incident.
Alleged.
Alleged? Nathan did have a gun. Have you talked to him yet?
Yes, he's deeply upset about this accusation. I don't blame him. Once I have all the facts, we'll talk. For the moment, focus on your schoolwork.
I can't focus when I'm scared.
Please don't say that. There's nothing to be scared of at Blackwell Academy. Our head of
Sure.
security is overseeing a new era of campus safety.
Yeah, by hassling Kate.
I saw Mr. Madsen hassle Kate Marsh yesterday.
Wait. Do you see a pattern here, Max?
Probably not the same one you see.
It's very easy for you to instantly accuse people of doing terrible things. Nathan, Mr. Madsen, who's next? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a meeting.
What the heck? Wow. I get that people probably come to him pretty often crying wolf, but when someone informs you that a student brought a gun to your school, you should probably investigate a little bit further, no matter how rich they are. Same. Here's Trevor.
Trevor surveys his domain.
I like how his sweater just says beer.
Courtney will do anything for Victoria and the Vortex Club. Hey, Courtney. Ciao, Max. No photos, please. I have to come up with a guest list for a Vortex Club soiree. Really? Oh, like you care.
I do, I don't. We'll pretend to care.
I'm not anti-soiree. You seem anti-fashion, though. A Vortex Club party has a strict dress code. Do you even have a dress? Sorry, but nice try.
What the heck? What can we say? That we have a dress?
Hey, Courtney. Ciao, Max. No photos, please. I have to come up with a guest list for a Vortex Club soiree. Really? Oh, like you care. I'm sure the Vortex Club has a dress code. As you can see, I would need your advice on what to wear. Thanks, Max. I didn't think you noticed high fashion. Tell you what, I'll put you down on the guest list, and before the party, I can give you some tips. Cool. Thanks, Courtney. I'll send you the party info later. Back to the list.
Do we want to be invited to this? I feel like Max doesn't really care either way about this party.
I should go and see what I can learn.
Freak snow, global warning. Yesterday's unique snowfall was another eco signal that climate change is no myth. Come join other Blackwell students and faculty at a campus gathering to discuss what you can do to prevent a second ice age. Monday at 7 p.m. That seems a lot more like something Max would attend. There's Samuel. Can't say hi to him now. You're jamming over here. Drama club. Stop being a loser.
Does anybody believe this shit?
This is where stuff gets real. Don't miss it. This Thursday. Looks like everyone's gonna go. All right, we went down that way. Oh, David Madsen's right there. I think we're supposed to be going to art class, right? Here's Zachary.
Hello, Zach.
Sup, Max? It's weird to not see you without your camera.
I'm always taking pictures with my eyes.
I bet. As long as you don't talk to everybody about all that shit with the sext in Victoria.
It's over. I won't. Yeah, it's over.
It's over. Just another Blackwell mini drama.
You mean stupid shit. Man, I just don't get Victoria. What does she want?
Probably for all of us to talk about her. Like now.
Yeah.
Then let's not. You're pretty smart, Max. See you at the game Friday.
Okay. I wonder if Max actually goes to the games. It seemed like last time when we were like looking at the trophy.
Look at these trophies. Gotta give it up for those Bigfoots. They do stomp.
I guess she might. I do remember seeing the something in her room where her dad took her to a game. So maybe Max does like sports. Guess let's see if we can talk to David.
If only I knew what David Madsen was really up to.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Madsen?
I know things got a little heated yesterday in Chloe's room. Was that really your reefer?
Yes.
Yes, it was. You know that marijuana is almost legal in Oregon. I can get it at Blackwell. Are you gonna bust me now, Mr. Madsen?
Even I'm not that much of an asshole. And I am sorry about yesterday. I was wrong, but upset. Cannabis is not a big deal to you, but it has been to Chloe.
You're a combat veteran. She's no threat to you.
If I didn't care about her, I wouldn't care at all. When I was her age, I was out raising a lot more hell. She's better than that. All you kids are. So is Kate Marsh.
What about Kate? You treat Kate bad?
But you treat Kate pretty bad.
I shouldn't have said anything. You know about that video going around.
Is that why you hassled Kate yesterday? I took a photo of that moment for surveillance sake.
Soldier, you don't have the facts. You think I'm a hypocrite because I want cameras around here for the safety of the students?
That'll take more than surveillance cameras.
It will take more than Ms. Grant and her petition to find missing students.
Isn't that your responsibility as head of security?
Yeah.
Unless you know something about Rachel Amber that nobody else does.
I don't want to fight with you anymore. I don't want to fight with anyone anymore. That's all, Max.
I don't understand, David. I want to think that he has the kids' best interest in mind, but he's so aggressive with them, and it makes me think twice about what his true motives actually are.
You best not bother chatting me up now.
I feel like with that saying of like him saying, you know, I got up to a lot of stuff when I was Chloe's age. I don't want to see her go down the same road. I get that. And I know that he's, you know, a veteran, so he's seen stuff, and that's probably where a lot of his paranoia comes from. But he's working in the wrong field. He shouldn't be security at a place where he has to be around kids, because he obviously doesn't know how to handle himself and his emotions. And it's not good for anybody. It's not good for Kate. She's already going through enough. It's not good for Chloe. She's not in school anymore, but she has to deal with him at home, unfortunately. And I'm not seeing the side of David that Joyce raves about. I haven't seen it yet. And he worries me. Hey girl, sit down. I'm in the sci-fi lab now. I'm no Schrodinger's kitty. See you soon. Okay.
I still have time. I could go see Warren playing mad scientist in the lab.
Oh, that might be where we go to get our next picture of these like vials or something. Beakers. Also, we have more journal stuff. Which one did we end with? I think we ended here. Until the guy Chloe owes money to showed up, some skeevy guy called Frank. He demanded Chloe pay him back or else. I was shocked that he wasn't the loan shark I had expected, but I could literally feel his bad vibe. I still can't see how my best friend ended up involved with a loser like Frank. So Chloe not only buys weed from Frank, but she apparently asked him for a loan for Rachel, which is very strange. And once again makes me feel like, I mean, when I talked to Chloe about Rachel and that situation where she needed a bunch of money because she found a guy or something, Chloe didn't really go into great detail about it. Obviously, Rachel was keeping secrets from her. We found that letter. But if Frank was able to loan that money to Chloe, now I definitely don't think that Frank was the guy in that letter that Rachel was talking about. Because why would they need money to run away? And why would Frank lend out money to Chloe when Rachel needs money to go and leave with Frank? That doesn't add up. That doesn't compute at all. So yes, Frank is still on my suspect list, but I think he's kind of going lower and lower down, even though he is very sketchy. And I think he gets fingers pointed at him pretty frequently because he is who he is, a drug dealing to kids. And I need to stop calling them kids. They're 18. Drug dealing to these high schoolers. And he looks sketchy. What is he doing in in his RV outside of Blackwell selling drugs? So he's on everyone's kind of like watch out list, but I don't think that he's the guy that Rachel was talking about in those letters. Every time that I kind of like think about it more, it doesn't really add up. And I almost shot him. He pulled a knife on us and it felt like I was in another one of my dreams. I don't even remember aiming the gun at him, but my finger just tapped against the trigger. Thank God there were no bullets left. I could have used my rewind, but my head was throbbing. So who knows? I can't assume my power will always be available. I don't know anything about how this works, or how long, so I can't take anything for granted. I just know I'm never holding another gun. After all that drama volume, Chloe and I ended up taking a walk along the tracks deep in the woods. We both needed to hear nothing but the sound of nature and wildlife. I was shaking inside from our encounter with Frank, and though Chloe fronts tough, I could tell that she was shaken too. She told me everything about Frank, which explains why she was trying to blackmail Nathan. It shocks me that the girl I grew up with watching SpongeBob ended up in such a scary orbit. SpongeBob. I'm also thinking back on why does Frank have Rachel's bracelet? I don't know. Still, I felt safer with her at my side, and I was glad that we had a moment of peace. So it probably wasn't the best idea to lay down on tracks and wax about life, etc., as Chloe's leg got caught in the rail just as the train showed up. Of course, I was off trying to take a photo for my portfolio, and I had another quick flashback of my tornado. I could see it, almost feel it tearing the sky apart. My head felt like it was exploding, like in that 80s film, Scanners. Just as fast as the vision came in, it disappeared. I may be in denial about what this apocalyptic image means or does. Then I heard Chloe screaming for help, and I was crapping kittens. Her foot was stuck in the rail, and naturally the train was coming around the mountain. I was pretty proud of myself for coming up with the drastic, if not destructive, solution to saving Chloe. Once again. But just in case this journal ever falls into the wrong hands, it's going to remain our BFF secret. So there. Our morning adventure over. Chloe dropped me back off at school. She was so sweet and said that this had been the best week of her life, despite everything. It makes me wonder how differently Chloe would have acted if we didn't stand up for her in that moment with Frank. It made me feel awesome. Chloe really sees us like we're taking over the world. But what if I hadn't been able to use my rewind power to get her off the tracks? Chloe might have to lower her expectations, and so will I. Max really is starting to feel like she's going to lose this power any minute now. She's having nosebleeds, headaches, having more intense flashes to that tornado. Makes me nervous that she feels like she could be losing it or something. Oh my god, dubstep.
Luke is always using the phone as a shield to avoid people.
I thought my game was getting bugged again.
I saw Victoria and her friends shopping for the party.
That reminds me, I have to score some weed from Nathan.
God. So Juliet's hitting up Logan now.
I really hope this jackass will use protection next time.
Yeah. Maybe we should warn Juliet.
Juliet is laying the smackdown on Zachary.
That's Logan. All right, here's the science class. Miss Grant.
Miss Grant is so cool and smart. She defines the word teacher.
This science classroom looks just like mine from high school. The black tabletops. People used to graffiti these so much because it's really easy to carve into the black, and then there's just wood underneath. I remember that being a thing.
I bet if I touch the glass, all these creepy sea critters will pop up.
Think, big brain, think.
Or nothing will happen at all.
Yeah. Those look like tetras, like the neon tetras or something. Here's Warren.
This can't be that hard.
It sounded like it was coming from behind me. Hey, look, the vials.
Bring me the brain, Igor.
A young Frankenstein reference. Can we take a picture of these? Photo?
There's Mr. Wizard hard at work. Hey, Warren. Are you okay? You look thoughtful yet confused.
Maxwell Silver Hammer. Perfect timing. I need help with this chemical experiment.
Asking me for help means you're screwed.
Have to add either a bit of potassium or sodium. It's up to you to decide, Dr. Max.
Potassium.
I'm not sure why you're letting me decide your fate, but go potassium.
Potassium it shall be. If this works, you get a free hug.
Max is like, great. Ooh, did
Weird
something.
science.
Okay, so something happened. Can I take a picture of this stuff? I feel like that's the one for our portfolio, but
Hey, Warren. Are you okay? You look thoughtful yet confused.
Maxwell silver hammer. Perfect timing. I need help with this chemical experiment.
Asking.
I have to add either a bit of...
oh, lots of potassium.
I actually think you should use a lot of potassium. I mean, a shitload.
See? Look at that smile. You're going to become a scientist yet. Let's do this thing.
Because we know what's about to happen. Okay.
She blinded me with science. Yes! That was a blast! But let's keep it a professional secret. Cool?
Okay. That's so weird that I can't take a picture.
I don't want to laugh, but he looks so hilarious.
Interesting. Oh my god, look at his face. He has like like the explosion marks.
I don't want to laugh, but he looks so hilarious.
I don't know why I can't take a picture. Maybe this isn't the area, or maybe we'll do it later. Not sure. Here's Brooke. I think it's funny that they're not together. She's just kind of like chilling over here.
Brooke always kind of pretends like I'm almost not there. Why?
Probably because she has a thing with Warren, and Warren has a thing with us.
Howdy, Brooke.
Hi, Max. Making your daily rounds?
Warren experiment drone.
I'm helping Warren with his latest experiment.
Oh, I guess he needed a neophyte assistant so he wouldn't be threatened.
Oh.
But you came to his rescue anyway.
Apparently, it's my nature.
Yet Warren ignores the experts right in front of him. Not that he would ask me for help anyway.
I need to know if you can help me with a potassium experiment.
No can do, Max. I'm all about robotics, not chemistry. Give me a drone over a beaker.
Okay.
How's your drone?
Miss Grant busted me flying it over the parking lot. She's all jacked up about surveillance bullshit. Like I was spying on Warren's new car.
You already planted a GPS on him?
I borrowed the one he has on you.
I hate to hit and run, but...
Don't let me get in your way. So long.
I get it. I feel like I was definitely a little bit catty with one girl in high school because a guy that I liked her. And I definitely remember that feeling of kind of talking to her not the best because I was just like, oh, she's better than me, and kind of just dismissing her. I definitely wasn't as rude as Brooke is, but yeah. Warren and Alyssa? From this year? Did Warren and Alyssa date? I'm surprised we can't like look at that and talk to him about it. Okay. I'm still confused why I can't take a picture of this, but okay. Nothing else in here. Doesn't look like. These are for like experiments. We never had these in high school. They have a nice high school. Little skeleton.
Maybe this is your way of getting attention.
Wonder why they don't use real skeletons.
Jefferson, you just don't. So you can't help me?
I'm trying, but you have to understand my position.
Why? You don't understand mine.
What was that about? I kind of want to like rewind a little. I want to like listen to that further. I feel like I cut it off because I walked outside. Oh, is it like I didn't talk to Brooke? Okay. That's not the end of the world. I don't really care.
Mr. Jefferson, you just don't get it. Just leave me alone.
You have to talk to me, Kate.
Why? It's all over, like me.
Knock off this martyr crap.
What do you want from me?
I want you to be honest.
Nobody believes me anyway.
Stop acting so brittle.
Being on a
What?
viral video does that.
Maybe this is your way of getting attention.
That's really mean, Mr. Jefferson.
Yeah.
You just don't get it. Just leave me alone.
You have to talk to me, Kate.
Why? It's all over, like me.
Knock off this martyr crap.
What do you want from me?
I want you to be honest.
Nobody believes me anyway.
This is
Stop
terrible.
acting so brittle.
Why can't I
Being on a viral
intervene?
video does
I think I
that.
broke it.
Maybe this is your way of getting attention.
That's really mean, Mr. Jefferson.
I'm gonna try to interact with
You just
something
don't
else.
get it. Just leave me alone.
Yo, Maxwell Smart. Talk later, cool?
Why? It's all over, like me.
Knock off this martyr crap.
What do you want from
I think
me?
I broke it.
I want you
Because
to
now
be
they're
honest.
just repeating the conversation over and over again. Okay, maybe if I like go back, it will stop. Mr. Jefferson is being really rude to Kate. I don't love the way that he's talking to her right now. She just had a viral video going out about her, was definitely drugged at that party. That is not her. And he's telling her that she's a martyr. She needs to stop being brittle and to pretty much suck it up and to be honest. What does that mean? She is being honest. She,
Really mean, Mr. Jefferson.
yeah.
You just don't get it. Just leave me alone.
You have to talk to me, Kate.
All right, it's
Why?
definitely bugged. I'm going to try to like unbug it by maybe talking to Brooke again. I don't know.
Howdy, bro.
I don't know. I
Hi,
got
Max.
bugged.
I need
Experiment.
to know if... No can do, Mac.
All right, we'll
How was
talk
your
about
drone?
the drone.
Miss... You already...
I borrow. Hey, don't let.
Okay. Hopefully that like resets the conversation. Can I take a picture of this now? I feel like this entire thing is like very...
Yes! That was a blast! But let's keep it a professional secret. Cool?
Yeah, I feel like this like area is a little bit buggy for me, unfortunately. Okay, Kate left. That was terrible.
I bet Mr. Jefferson has had to deal with a lot of troubled students.
Yeah, I guess that's true, but he was being so crass with Kate, and she's going through enough already. He just made her storm off. I wonder if she's even... Isn't it class time?
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Jefferson.
I'm only bothered when you avoid turning in photos. But you know this. So what can I do for you, Max?
Just between you and me, I'm worried about Kate Marsh.
You're not the only one. Do you have something you want to tell me?
I saw David Madsen harassing Kate yesterday. He was scaring her.
Mr. Madsen confuses fear with security. I'm sorry. Kate had to be a target of his paranoia. If you had proof, I could talk to Principal Wells.
Oh yes, I have an actual photograph for once.
Let me see that photo after class. You're already thinking like a real photographer. And Max? I promise this matter is being discussed by the faculty. I assume you know about this viral video?
Everybody knows Kate's freaked out.
Kate is freaked out by all of this. She can't do homework while she's being tormented on a daily basis.
What if Kate brought this on herself? She means well, but maybe she doth protest too much. She seems like she's holding back the truth.
No.
Have you talked to her?
Yes, I've talked to her. She was drugged.
Yes, I talked to her on the phone today. She needs friends and support now. I just don't want Kate Marsh to become the next Rachel Amber.
Rachel Amber? What does she have to do with Kate?
With all her missing persons posters around, it's hard not to think of her.
I miss Rachel too. But think about yourself, Max. Principal Wells told me about what you said happened in the bathroom.
What? That was private?
It did happen. Nathan Prescott had a gun in the girls' bathroom yesterday.
This is a serious accusation, Max.
So you don't believe me? I would never make something like this up.
I hope so, Max. But it's easy to point fingers. If Mr. Madsen claims you might be a pot dealer as he did, should I believe him?
Listen, should I?
Excuse me, Max.
Dang, all
Hello?
the teachers just be blabbing.
Yes? Hold on. I have to take this, so just go into class and I'll be there soon.
All the teachers be blabbing to each other, even the principal. I feel like that's really, like, I told the principal that a gun was in the school, and he meets it by kind of like putting a target on Max's back that we're like, that we're the problem student.
I'll do that.
And Mr. Jefferson is a little bit like aggressive.
I know. That makes sense.
I don't know. I don't love the way that he talked to Kate. I don't love the way that he's handling any of
Make me
it.
beautiful, Hayden. Vogue.
I don't know.
Vogue.
I guess I'm out of time to turn in a photo for the contest. Irony.
Show me the love.
Oh, so we don't have a
How do I
photo.
look, Taylor? You look
Stella
like
is smart to stay out of all the drama.
Oh, that's Stella. Okay, so I do remember Stella, actually. We've already looked at all of this stuff. Here's Alyssa. Maybe we're going to ask her about Warren. Photo! She's the one standing by the window. Nice. Sad about the beaker one. I think it got bugged out. And I'm not sure why. That entire situation was just very buggy for me, unfortunately.
Alyssa really lives for her classes.
Not now, Max. I'm contemplating shit.
Okay, we cannot talk to her about Warren. What's this? Oh, we can look at his drawing.
That's a great sketch of Dana. Daniel is the real deal.
That is actually like a pretty good sketch. Dana O.O. posing. Look at the frog. People taking pictures of Dana. Who's this? Hayden?
I'm kind of doing something now, Max.
Okay.
It's hard to not like Hayden because he just doesn't give a shit.
And Dana.
Dana is ready for her 15 minutes of fame.
No time to talk, Max. Posing in progress.
Do you think Max will be pissed we're sitting at her desk?
Oh,
my
I'm
God.
sure she'll report us to the principal. Like I give a flying fuck.
Or she'll run to Mr. Jefferson, like he gives a shit.
Like anybody does. Max is such a little...
Shh, I think she can hear us.
I'm literally right here.
Even if Victoria ignores me, I'm glad we talked yesterday.
Better be quiet, Victoria. We have a master snitch and liar here.
Did you think we were best friends forever or something?
Not at all, Victoria.
Max is such an attention whore.
You would know. Can I sit down now?
Oh, please do. Take a selfie of this moment.
Yeah, Max, so I won't forget you.
My God.
Assholes.
Yeah, pretty much. What's up with his face? Why does he have... Is that from Warren, maybe? The scratch marks? Didn't notice those before. Oh, I can't go over there and see Taylor now. Yeah, that's okay. It'll probably just be like, oh, she's taking pictures or something. All right, let's sit down. Yeah, she's not coming to class.
Okay, why is David taking photos of Kate?
What the heck?
Now, this is so wrong and weird.
Why is he doing that? It's so creepy. Oh, it's Warren. Look at his face. Didn't even wash his face.
What up, Max?
Hey, Warren.
I saw Kate earlier and her eyes were puffy from crying.
Kate has a lot on her plate.
I didn't know what to say and she didn't tell me anything.
Okay, I know you love me, but if you're not in this class, beat it. Everybody else, please sit
Maybe I'll
down. We
see
have
you
a lot
later.
to cover today.
Like, it's kind of Mr. Jefferson's fault that she ran off and is puffy-eyed and crying. He was putting her down into a really bad hole. And it's definitely his fault that she's not here. Speaking of expectations, David Madsen stopped to talk with me without being a total brick. I thought he was going to bust me for taking the heat for Chloe's weed, but we talked a little. He technically did bust him. I mean, he told Mr. Jefferson that we were dealers, a drug dealer. For the first time, I felt kind of sorry for David. He's a veteran. I know he probably saw awful things in combat. He said he doesn't want to fight with me or Chloe, but all the crap he's pulled in treating Kate like she's a suspect makes it really hard to get along. But I promised to try for world peace. I don't know. I'm so on the fence with David. I understand that he comes from that background, but I'm so on the fence about him, especially after what we just saw with Kate going back to the dorms, probably crying her eyes out, and he's just sitting there taking pictures of her. What is that for? Something odd happened, as if everything isn't happening isn't bizarro, but I saw Kate having an intense conversation with Mr. Jefferson. She ended up practically running away in tears. I wish I could have casually asked, "Oh, by the way, what's up with Kate?" Like he would tell me anyway. I know Kate treats Jefferson like he's an apostle or something, so what did he say to make her so upset? Just when I was feeling good about Chloe and me, I walked into Jefferson's class and see Nathan and Victoria actually sitting on my desk. Unreal. A-hole bookends.
And so little time as usual. I see all the usual suspects here. Anybody seen Kate Marsh?
I think everybody has seen Kate Marsh by now.
She's not feeling good.
Sounds like you're giggling about a video gone viral. Maybe it involves a student?
I guess Kate will miss class now. I'm worried about her.
False images of yourself shot out all over the world for people to judge. Usually...
What is he on about right now? He literally just gave her crap in the hallway. I don't understand Mr. Jefferson right now. Illegal in Oregon for now. Wait, what? Mom will feed you somebody better. Max, the boss with the gun, marry me. Oh. Was it really illegal in 2013? Illegal in Oregon for now. Elope.
No smartphones in class,
Oh,
Max.
wow, we got in trouble
Put
for
that
that.
away.
That's actually funny. I don't understand him. He
People need
knows why
something
she
to
ran
judge,
away.
so they never take a good look at themselves. We can thank reality TV for some of that. In the end, we can only blame ourselves for participating. Speaking of participation, there are a few souls here who have yet to enter a photo in the contest. Like Max Caulfield, for example. Who I know can't wait to enter, right? I'm sure you read the syllabus like it was a Harry Potter book, so you must...
Is that supposed to be Mr. Jefferson? Doesn't really look like him.
No, today we're studying chiaroscuro. That beautiful word about the contrast between light and dark. The shadow play that gives photography.
It's cool that Mr. Jefferson published his own little book of photo tips.
Such visual power. It's basic yin and yang. Black and white images are effective precisely because of their contrasts. Although we don't technically see in months.
Yo! Some crazy shit is going down in the girls' dorm!
Zachary, do not come into my class like that ever again. Listen, everybody remain seated.
As everyone leaves. What is happening at the girls' dorm?
Dismissed.
I hope it's not about Kate.
See that? Is this for real?
What's happening?
It flipped out.
I didn't think she was that messed up.
Is it Kate? What's happening?
Who is that up there?
She can't die. She can't. Not again. Not now. I have to try something. I won't be able to rewind again and again. Keep going, Max. You can do it.
This is awful. Are we just like pausing time? We have to save her, right? We can save her. And right now, of course, our power's acting up. We shouldn't have wasted it all on shooting beer bottles.
Yes.
Kate. This is terrible. Oh man.
What are you doing here, Max? Stop! Don't come near me!
Not now. It won't work. I don't have any power. Now I have to do this by myself.
Did you come to get another Pulitzer shot like yesterday, Max?
Does that mean that whatever happens here, we won't be able to rewind? I had a feeling that Kate was gonna go this way. I was really nervous, and in a way, like the trigger warning that the game gives you kind of made me like already think that about Kate, and I think that's why I am shocked and I'm really sad, but I also like felt it. I felt this moment coming, and I'm scared because I know that I don't think we can rewind this moment. Max's powers, of course, are not working right now. I've been bullied too. I was scared. I had no idea. I wanted proof. I
only wanted proof that David was harassing you.
More like you wanted another shot for the Max Caulfield scrapbook. You want another now? Huh?
No! Please, Kate. You know me better than that. And I know you don't want to jump.
But I do. My life is already over.
Kate, your life is still yours. And we can get through this together. Let me help. Like I helped by erasing all that crap people wrote on your room slate.
I'm glad to hear you worry about me. That makes me feel better.
Of course I worry. You're my friend, Kate.
I did feel better talking to you on the phone. I always feel like you really listen.
Kate, please trust me. Come stand by me, okay? I can help you now. I know I can. This morning I erased the web link to the video. It was written on the shower room mirror.
Are you serious? Thank you so much. The fact that you don't care about that video and would come up here to stop me means a lot.
God, this is so scary. I want to say Nathan is involved because it's like putting blame on something, but it might make her feel worse. You were drugged kind of like takes it out of her hands. Someone else did it. We're not putting labels on it, and
I care about you because I believe you were drugged.
yeah, we believe you.
We will find out who did this and make them pay.
You sound so persuasive, Max. If only.
Kate, I believe you.
Will you believe me?
Please, you don't have to do this.
Max, I'm in a nightmare and I can't wake up. Unless I put myself to sleep. Then everybody at Blackwell can post pics of my body. I'm already on the internet forever. No wonder they call it a web. Nothing can ever get out. Like my video. I wish I could go back in time and erase everything.
Everybody will forget will not make her feel better. There are billions of videos. That doesn't make anyone feel better either. I hope I'm saying the right things.
Kate, this is our chance to beat the bullies. That's the only way we can win against them.
Can we really, Max? I don't believe in miracles anymore either.
Now I do. You're part of the reason why. If you come down with me, I can tell you more.
You're such a good person, Max. Even if you're full of crap. But I'll come with you. You're my friend.
Forever. Can we hug on it?
No. Nobody cares about me.
No.
Nobody.
No. How did it just turn again so fast? Your mother, your sister, your father, your brothers. I don't... her father wrote her that, like, really nice postcard. Her mom sent her a bad email that was not at all supportive. And her sisters and brothers, I don't know anything about them.
Kate, I saw that card from your
God,
father.
I'm so scared.
You can count on him. He clearly loves you without question.
Dad does care, even though I hurt him. He's the only one I know who believes in me.
See? You're not alone. And nobody down there wants to see you up here. This isn't the end, Kate. There's no way God doesn't have big plans for you here.
Nice try, Max. But God put me on this route.
My heart hurts so bad. I remember her canceling out the Proverbs when she, like, scratched it all out. But the Matthews passage wasn't.
Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest.
Matthew 11:28. I can't believe you quoted one of my favorite passages.
Like I said, I care about you. I know this passage means a lot to you.
Please, Kate.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
What are you talking about? You saved me from talking in class.
Now, I know today was difficult for everybody, but I'm so proud of the way Blackwell pulled together to save a young girl's life. Of course, you're quite a hero for getting Kate to come down, Max.
I didn't do much.
She's modest. Like a real hero.
Yeah, real hero.
As principal of Blackwell Academy, I take my duties seriously. I take the well-being of every student more seriously. What happened today should never happen in a hall of wisdom and knowledge. Mr. Madsen, as our head of security here, those roof doors should always be locked. That's just standard operating procedure. They were not, and that is indeed your responsibility. Mr. Jefferson, I know you can't be expected to know what your students are going through, but Kate has assisted you in class, so you should have known something was amiss. Mr. Prescott, since you are responsible for the Vortex Club parties, and since Miss Marsh did attend your last party, you'll have to answer some more questions. Miss Caulfield, why exactly were you on the route with Kate Marsh? Did she tell you her plan? Or anything at all? Please, tell us everything.
I'm feeling so many emotions right now. I think I just finally reached like the numb part. But now I'm just angry. I'm angry because I don't want to blame one person in this room. I want to blame every single person in this room. I want to blame David for bullying her, for picking her out and taking pictures of her and surveillancing her and just being the overall raging a-hole that he is. I want to point it at Jefferson because he is one of the reasons why she left that class to go up onto that roof. And he was not there to support and comfort her like a member of this faculty should have done. And I want to blame Nathan because he is the root of all of this. Kate went to that party, she got drugged, Nathan helped her, but drove her instead of to the ER to somewhere else, and he knows what happened. There's no doubt in my mind that he knows exactly what happened to Kate at that party, because he also did it to Chloe. And I also want to blame the principal because he did not take this matter seriously at all. Just like the same situation with Nathan and the gun, did not take it seriously, didn't listen to the concerns of his students, and instead sits in his office and does what? What are you being a principal of? It's kind of like he's getting a personal salary from the Prescotts to just sweep drama underneath the rug. And unfortunately, that drama that got swept up was also including something that didn't even relate to this school. It was Kate. He's a terrible principal. Jefferson is a terrible person. Like, I know that's really tough to say, but sure, he probably takes great photographs, but he was not there for a student that really, really needed him. Instead, he pushed her down and told her that she was a martyr and that she was fabricating her story or not being truthful about it. Well, who are you to tell a student that has naked pictures or pictures of her making out or whatever is in that awful video? Who are you to tell somebody that they're being a martyr when something like that is going around? And David shouldn't even be here. He should have been taken off the staff a long time ago. So who do I blame? I want to blame all of them. And the principal isn't even on this list that I can like point it back at him. I'm so baffled and angry and sad. I want to blame David because we have photo evidence that he bullied her, and I could use that to back up my story. But I want to blame Jefferson because he is the reason that pushed her over the ledge, quite literally. He is the final factor that made Kate want to take her own life. But I think I'm going to blame Nathan because, like I said already, he is the root of all of this. And we already have the gun allegations against him. Allegations. And maybe one more thing on his plate. And something this big could actually make something happen to Nathan. But I don't have any evidence. And Kate didn't go to the police in time, so those toxins are out of her system, and nobody but Nathan will truly know what happened that night. So I'm gonna blame Nathan.
All I know is that Kate was at a party and Nathan dosed her. She got wasted and kissed some boys on a viral video without a clue.
I dosed her? Without a clue. Have you seen the video? Whatever. Kate was loaded and
You're a
playing the
liar.
field.
You told Kate you took her to the emergency room.
I said I was going to take her to the ER. She sobered up eventually.
So where did
Bullshit.
you take her?
Something happened to her and you know it. How about we talk about you waving a gun in the girls'
Hey,
bathroom?
that's total slander. I could sue you and this school so fast. I already have a personal lawyer.
Careful, Mr. Prescott. I have been told of this alleged gun incident, and I have to admit that the video in question was sent to me by multiple sources.
Including me.
And since Mr. Prescott does appear prominently in the video and was responsible for the party, I have no choice but to suspend him until further notice.
Whatever.
Finally.
See you in court.
Excuse me. I think Max and Nathan need a break before we grill them further. A friend and student just tried to kill herself. They don't need this forum right now.
Yes, I'm kind of devastated right now. I'd like to be with my family.
All right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this investigation from there.
My head is killing me, but I think I can use my power again.
I'm so angry at everyone in this room. I'm going to stick with my statement. I think that Nathan getting suspended could be a good thing, but it really puts a huge target on her back.
Paper, the sooner I can get out of here.
I mean, either way, it puts a target on her back. It's either Nathan and the Prescott family. I mean, we did get a very aggressive message from his father. But we either get the wrath from him, who I think is the main culprit behind a lot of the situations that are going down here. Potentially even all the way down to Rachel. But we haven't gotten there yet. As for David Madsen, I don't want Chloe to have to deal with his wrath. And if we do end up getting him fired, that family is already in enough trouble. I think he's just a very troubled security officer that needs to find a different job. But he's trying to pay the bills, and he's going about his way of worrying about the students, if that's even what's going on, in a very strange way. And as far as Mr. Jefferson, I don't really know what to think about him. I don't know enough about him. I only know that everyone in his class loves him, but the way that he treated Kate was awful. But pointing fingers at him right now isn't productive. We don't have any evidence. We have to go to his class. What are they going to do? Suspend him for berating a student? And then we're on his crap list and we're potentially flushing our school year down the toilet. I mean, Max, the whole reason why she wanted to come here was to study under Mr. Jefferson. And I feel like that would just be really awful for Max. I'm going to sign it. I can't believe this happened.
Well, I think we know less now than when we started. We'll be assisting the police with further inquiries. I know this has been a stressful day. I wish I had the power to change it all for the better. So thank you for coming in.
Poor Kate. I have so many emotions just like flooding through me right now. It's pretty insane.
I couldn't even believe it was happening. It was literally slow motion as I grabbed her hand. And then I could feel her grabbing mine.
Max, that was the greatest thing I've ever seen. Ever! You reached out, she reached out, hugs, tears, applause. Like a superhero.
Not quite. Look at me. I'm a mess.
You're glowing. Seriously, a human halo. I'm pretty sure you earned your wings today.
I'm still worried about Kate. She did try to kill herself. All over a video.
Viral is the right word. Like a disease.
So you watched it?
Just 1.5 times.
Warren, I don't mean to sound weird, but there's something ominous going on at Blackwell.
Today proves that.
And I'm working on proof that Kate Marsh is connected to Rachel Amber. Somehow. Along with Nathan and Mr. Madsen.
I'm not a big conspiracy guy, but I wouldn't doubt it. Nathan did scare me yesterday, and Madsen is a straight-up dickhead.
Yeah.
So, what do you think is really happening?
What the hell is this? The weather confirms this weird day.
An eclipse?
Feel that chill.
Max, there was no eclipse scheduled today. I would know. I would.
Creepy.
I believe you, Warren. I'll believe anything this week.
So scary. I knew this game was gonna get heavy. I think I got hit with that first wave today. Is that Jefferson? And the principal? What the heck? That seemed aggressive. What's going on? Why are you upset? You caused all of this. Are those prescription drugs? Creepy. What the heck? Was that a glimpse at maybe like what's going on with these girls? I didn't recognize any of the other names on the folders. Kelly, Lynn. I don't think we know anyone named Kelly or Lynn. Something really weird is going on. And it almost costed a girl's life. So there was a way that you couldn't save Kate? Oh my god. I would have been so mortified if I didn't make the right decisions with that. I am so glad Jeez. Today was a really heavy episode. I normally like exit the episodes telling you guys what's on my mind and running through everything that happened, but I'm gonna try to leave you guys with a more like positive note on today's heavier episode once I pull my own self back together. I know today was really, really heavy, and as someone that personally went through a lot of very similar feelings that Kate just went through throughout my own time in high school and college, I just want to let you all know that I'm really happy that you're here. I'm really happy that I'm here. And during those times that were really, really difficult for me to get through, I found a trick to kind of like pulling myself away, at least for just a moment, from some of those thoughts. And I still do them now. I still have times that are hard, times that are dark, and that black cloud always comes back, but it won't stay there forever. But when I'm feeling really, really sad or really, really low or feeling like I don't matter, I just look around and try to find 5 things in the room that are just here. So like my jar of lemonade, my rings is like a usual, my pen, my paper, my phone, a tissue box. And I think about how they're here on Earth. And I just think about like my jar of lemonade. It makes me happy because I really like lemonade. My box of tissues is there because when I'm feeling sad, I can just pull out a tissue and use it. Or if I'm sick, I use a tissue box. My pen and paper, I love writing. I write notes during my episodes, and in the description box, that's where you'll find my favorite quotes from the episodes, and that's where I keep my notes when I'm recording. And my rings, I love my rings. They all mean different things to me, and sometimes thinking about those things and pulling myself away from my internal monologue, it helped me a lot. And I feel like my method of like 5 things in the room has definitely saved my life sometimes. And I want you guys to know that no matter how hard life seems or how dark the cloud is that day, it will lift. And you will see the sunshine again. You will see the brightness. And when you do get there, which I know that you will, even if it takes a day or a week or a month or sometimes years, when you do finally get to the point where you can feel the light, you'll be so happy that you made it. You'll be so glad that you are still here. And there will be people around you that are very, very glad that you're still here. And even if you feel like you're alone, you're not. There are so many people that go through the same things and the same feelings that you're feeling. But it will get better. And I know that sounds cliche, and I know it sounds dumb, especially when you're in that darker moment. But you'll get there. And you'll be so happy that you did. So I hope that was a little bit more uplifting than it kind of sounded. I know it sounds really deep and dark and heavy, but sometimes when you're going through really deep and dark and heavy times, just focusing on 5 objects, just knowing that the cloud will lift is enough to get you through, to keep you fighting, to keep pushing forward and keep going. Because even though it sucks so much right now, it will be so much easier once that cloud lifts. And it will. It always does. Even if it comes back, even if it takes a while for it to leave, it will leave. Clouds don't stay forever. There's no way that it can stay forever, especially when you keep pushing and fighting through. But wow, what a deep episode today. I will go into more of this like ending screen and how I feel about those final scenes. I'm actually going to go back and watch the end of season 1 and rewatch the end of season 2 when I'm not all in my emotions, because I feel like there's a lot to unpack in those cutscenes. But I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for joining me today, and thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.